Nityanandam, Jnanapatiti Manual, under the guidance of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Paramashivam. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasyaadilakshmyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions.
Science of our manifestation is authentic, time-tested, scientific, and foolproof. The Shastra Pramana, the authentic scriptures, Shrutis, Vedagamas, stand as a foundation for Hinduism. Apta Pramana, authentic, time-tested, foolproof compilation of the experience of the sages, rishis, and enlightened masters, which is in terms with the Shastra Pramana. Atma Pramana, with Apta Pramana, a guru is able to experience and live the truth claimed by the Shastras. Shakshi Pramana, manifestation and experience of the Guru's initiation in the disciple of a particular lineage which is demonstrable to the world. Pratyaksha Pramana, having the truth validated by the scientific study. All the greater truth that Bhagavan is beautifully giving us is from our understanding to the powerful space of powerful cognition that is manifested through us through all these Pramanas. For the power of Sarvajñatvam, the scriptural reference is from Sarvajñatma Agama, verse 15, all-knowingness in all its fullness.
Verse 15. Evamekatma-bhavena samstitasya tu yoginah sarvajñatvam pravarteta vikalparahitasya tu. Evamekatma-bhavena samstitasya tu yoginah sarvajñatvam pravarteta vikalparahitasya tu.
Bhagavan Paramashivam beautifully translates, within such a yogi who established himself in absolute non-dual oneness with Lord Shiva and who keeps himself free from all sorts of differentiating notions, the exalted supreme power, all-knowingness, Sarvajñatvam, gets unfolded in all its fullness. Bhagavan Paramashiva has beautifully given us how the kosha of the consciousness, literally the Divya Sarira, when we are in the Divya Sarira, we can manifest any reality that we want, and simply Paramashiva establish himself in us, manifesting all the great reality from us and having the breakthrough in all the dimensions. Each of these great sutras reminds us that each one of us is the ultimate Paramashiva who is experiencing the Paramashiva, manifesting the Paramashiva. And when we drop all the incompletion and establish ourselves as Paramashiva, we live in the Divya Sarira, and ultimate truth starts manifesting through that next level of intelligence, next levels of consciousness. Again and again, how these great signs is downloaded in each of us. Whether it's Ramakrishna Paramahamsa or Ramana Maharshi or Mahapariva or Satya Sai Baba or Chinmayananda, all of them were great knowledge and knower of great things. They were able to simply see the solutions. Anybody asking anything, they were just able to manifest that into the physical reality, bringing the coincidence, bringing the beautiful space of oneness. They were able to manifest. All of them lived only in that Divya Sarira, not in their physical body. only, but also they lived in the higher dimensions. That Bhagavan says, if you are in the higher dimensions, the feeling connection space, you are in the Divya Sarira, and you can pull out anything that you want as your reality. These great signs were completely known to all the devas, and they live as the Divya Sariras. And here, this is from Devi Bhagavatam. For the power of breakthrough solution, they had a Mahishashura Asura who was creating so much of problem. It says the devas were repeatedly defeated by Mahishashura, who had the boon that he can never be killed by any man or god. Devas finally resolved it when they collectively joined together, collective energy through which goddess Durga was emerged and destroyed the Asura. The goddesses takes the form of Ma Durga and battle against the Mahishashura and kills him. Goddess Durga therefore is called Mahishashura Mardini, killing of all the unwanted things and retaining that beautiful space of consciousness as reality. In ourself, so many asuras are sitting, like Bhagavan says, so many patterns are sitting, which is getting triggered constantly. When collectively we hold the space, Paramashiva is real, consciousness is real. Only go by the script, what is currently given, not go to the past and live anything out of it, but just only the script, what Paramashiva is downloading in us. We'll have the breakthrough solution to every problem that we are facing in the multiple levels and multiple ways. Bhagavan Paramashiva is beautifully giving us all the ultimate signs. Here Bhagavan is giving us the quantum reality, how the quantum space manifests in us and quantum entanglement happens as a Divya Sarira, and how we can experience the truth as the greater science in each one of us.
Begins at about a 10/1000th of a meter, or the size of an atom. Matter behaves so differently at this level that scientists have developed an entirely new set of rules to describe what's going on. They call it quantum theory, and what it says is extraordinary.
This baseball represents a subatomic particle, like an electron or a photon of light, that routinely does all sorts of weird, strange things in the microscopic universe. The subatomic version of this baseball can be invisible, can go through solid objects with ease, can be in multiple places at the same time, and can seemingly go backwards in time and change the past. This means I could throw this microscopic baseball to first base and to home plate at the same time, or change the seemingly predetermined outcome of a play while it's still going on. Now, this is the stuff of science fiction, but really, we know it to be true, or at least it appears to be true in our quantum world. We get all sorts of weird things happening.
If scientists can understand how these weird things work, they'll be able to put them to use in our everyday world, revolutionizing modern computing and perhaps even allowing us to communicate across the cosmos instantly. The key to making these miracles come true is a process called quantum entanglement, and scientists are already harnessing this astounding discovery for both civilian and military purposes.
In quantum physics, what happens to an object over here can instantly affect an object over here, and over here could be millions of miles away.
This is how it works. When two subatomic particles interact, they can become entangled. That means their spin, position, or other properties become linked through a process unknown to modern science.
If you then make a measurement of one of the particles, then that instantaneously determines what the behavior of the other particle should be. And when the experiment is done, it's found that indeed the other particle's quantum state is exactly determined once you've made a measurement of the partner particle's quantum state.
That means if a scientist observes one entangled particle and forces it to spin clockwise, the other entangled particle will immediately start spinning in the opposite direction. That seems intriguing, but it's hardly earth-shattering until you consider that the two entangled particles can be separated by billions of light years. And still, the moment you observe one particle spin, you've dictated the other particle's spin.
That's weird, because it may suggest that information has traveled instantaneously, faster than the speed of light, from one particle to another. I don't understand it. I don't know that anyone does. Spooky action at a distance, as Einstein called it.
What's surprising is that when you make a measurement of one particle, you affect the state of the other particle. You change its state.
There's no forces or pulleys or, telephone wires. There's nothing connecting those things, right? How could my choice to act here have anything to do with what happens over there?
So there's no way they can communicate with each other. So it is completely bizarre.
Beautifully it says how Bhagavan's presence changes the whole reality into the more and more conscious way of existing in Divya Sarira and manifesting all this greater truth into physical reality. The science is saying same thing, and the Vedas are saying the same thing, and also Bhagavan is initiating us into the science for us to experience the conscious breakthroughs. Again and again, the possibility is opening for each one of us to manifest all the great science into our physical reality. Here, the Shakshi Pramana, and clearly she says how Dira and Maria both materialized the Vibhuti and Jnananjan, black specks in our hand. We could see that as they appeared. Dira also got a huge download of ideas that he's excited to act upon. Great space. Thank you, Swamiji. And beautifully, they share this beautiful experience of the breakthrough of solution. In physical reality, they saw the materialization happen and the idea simply manifested in them as the physical reality. Today, we are going to work with you can have partners, or you can write down in a piece of paper all that where you feel you are stuck and keep it under the Paramashiva Shila. Take the Jnananjan, apply in your third eye, on your temple and on the Paramashiva Shila. And whatever Paramashiva is showing, write down the solution, and simply you'll see that it is manifesting as reality, as Bhagavan is giving the script for each of the problems and making it as only a situation and not a problem. Like Bhagavan says, only one elephant gets into a pond, it is chaos. But even 1,000 elephants get into the ocean, it is still not changing the ocean, because the space that ocean is ultimate. Same way, anything you tell Bhagavan, any problem, that is only a situation. He can just make it a situation and make it disappear also. And more we are in that oneness space, we'll see our reality, only auspiciousness and abundance flowing through us and enjoying Paramashiva's Leela of each day. All we need to do is now put away your pencil, pen and your Facebook gadgets for a few minutes. Sit straight with the head, neck and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva to your third eye. Absolute unclutching from anything that you are having the thoughts about. Unclutching just makes that seer, seen, everything disappear, so that only you are there consciously in Divya Sarira, your causal body. That's what Bhagavan says. How when you are lying down and sleeping, from the causal body, you're pulling out your dream and you're watching it. Same way, here also, when you are in the Nirvikalpa Samadhi, just in oneness with Paramashiva, just the unclutched space, you can pull out from your causal body anything you want and manifest as reality. All that we need to do, how they said, the quantum entanglement, just entangle with Bhagavan and be in the space of oneness. Sit as Paramashiva and experience the oneness with Paramashiva, chanting the Mahavakya continuously in feeling connection, disappearing, dissolving into the space of Paramashiva, seeing all that reality just happen in front of you. By just deep listening, in gratitude, in deep love, sit in that bhava and experience the oneness with Paramashiva. That's all we need to do. Once we are in that bhava, Bhagavan says how he will just download the script, what is required for you for that problem, and give you the solution. So few minutes let's take to chant the Mahavakya intensely with a deep listening, whole being vibrating with the chanting and experiencing the deep feeling connection with Paramashiva.
Nityananda Paramashivam. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Nityananda Paramashivam. 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 Nityananda Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vanni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Jnananda Paramashivam. Om Jnananda Paramashivam. Jnananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Jnananda Paramashivam. Om Jnananda Paramashivam. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vanni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eye. Om Jnananda Paramashivam. Om Nityananda Paramashivam. Om Nityananda Paramashivam. Nityananda Paramashivam. Om Nityananda Paramashivam. Om Nityananda Paramashivam.
Slowly, very slowly, open your eyes. Whatever Paramashiva has shown, please go ahead and you've done for your partner, any breakthrough solution or your own self, whatever you can share, go ahead, share your experience on Bhagavan's powerful space, powerful cognition, the initiation and your experience of Divya Sharira living as the ultimate space of oneness with Paramashiva. Go ahead, share all this to the world and keep causing them for the Charya Pada that Bhagavan says again and again. Yoga, puja, and Bhagavan Satsang, initiation, and power manifestation, and causing the world continuously. When causing, you become the whole, and more you start understanding how the Divya Sarira manifest your reality. Go on sharing this great truth with the world, and you will simply see your life transformed into a new being. With that, let's surrender all this powerful cognition, power manifestation at Bhagavan's lotus feet in deep gratitude, thanking Bhagavan for all the gifts from Maha Kailasha for each one of us in every session. And thanking all of you who stayed back and manifested the powers of Paramashiva, Guruvak as life. And thank you for sharing all this great truth to the world again and again. And share it to your friends and family, especially all this greater truth, and seeing the transformation, living in such a beautiful ecosystem, all of you vibrating as Paramashiva. With that, we'll end the session now. Let's sit straight with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva to your third eye. Hold the powerful space. Paramashiva is real in my thought, in my word, in my action. Seeing everything, everyone as Paramashiva as my reality. Let's end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nityananda Paramashivam Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you so much. After the next satsang, we'll have more power manifestation sessions. You can join through eCitizen. Thank you, Nityanandam.